Well, video this afternoon shows efforts to rescue more than 100 people from a Tampa assisted living facility. This is all in the wake of Hurricane Milton. More than 24 hours after the storm hit, rescue and recovery operations are in full swing. Jay Gray joins us from Fort Myers, Florida today with the latest.
Hey there, I want to give you an idea of what's going on right now here in downtown Fort Myers. You may hear it behind me. We've seen cleanup crews on the ground here trying to get rid of some of the debris and clean things up here. What you also notice when you're down here is power. You see the lights back on, and that's something that was restored overnight. Unfortunately, across the state right now, 2.5 million or so still without power, and in some of the hardest hit areas, it may be a week or even more before they get that power back. They got to move the debris, clear the area, and then get to work on restoring that power. It's a storm that came in, Milton, as a Category 3, a major hurricane, left as a Category 1, so it maintained hurricane strength across the entirety of the state, and really all of the peninsula has been touched in some way by this storm. It was expanding its footprint. The wind field was getting bigger as it made landfall. Then you had all those tornadoes before landfall and even after landfall. And so that's been an issue and caused even more damage in some areas. And so that's what these teams are working through right now. You also had 80,000 evacuees in shelters in Florida. You had thousands and thousands more who either went to hotels or the homes of families and friends outside of the strike zone. In the hardest hit areas, what officials are saying is wait a day or so if you're in a place you feel safe and can do that. They don't want people to get in a position where they're trying to get things done in areas where it still may be unsafe. And obviously they want to try and get as much power back on before people get back as they can. I think it's going to be tough, though, because you've got a lot of people who have been working for years. I mean, this second major hurricane in 13 days and the sixth in 7 years. So they've been working for years to recover here, and they're going to want to get back. So I think what we'll see today as business owners return here and try and get things rolling again, a lot of these homeowners, a lot of the residents here coming back as well. That's the very latest right now here on the ground. I'm Jay Gray, NBC News, Fort Myers.
And soon, hundreds of Indiana National Guardsmen will help in the recovery effort in Florida. There is a lot of planning and preparation that goes into a deployment, especially for a natural disaster. So this is a look inside the Guards Joint Operations Center. The computers, the monitors, the maps, they all serve as a central information hub for all Hoosier Guardsmen worldwide. Lieutenant Colonel Amy Hoover tells us they are working closely with crews in Florida and Homeland Security to monitor the conditions down south.
So we're always communicating to adjust the needs and where in Florida they're being sent.
You'll remember that the Indiana National Guard just sent a crew late last month to North Carolina to help after Hurricane Helene.